I'm Willow, yeah? You can pick me. Up to you.
Hi there, I'm Pete. I know all about arthropods. Hey, I'm Maxwell. Maxwell Smalls. Remember that name.
Hoops is in the house. Ready to dunk, baby.
Hi there, I'm Pete. I know all about arthropods.
I told you, you can't run from me, you foul beast! No! With new flexible legs, the Yoke Girth action figure can ride anything!
Billy Hogg's single occupancy microwavable hot dog dinner. No family, no friends, no problems.
You've heard about the cool changes going on at Ominent, but have you seen our new headquarters? It's transparent, just like our new guidelines for involuntary experiments. No more teenagers. We're also going to renovate Brook Hollow Park. Just felt like doing something nice.
Breaking news, there's been an explosion at Brook Hollow Park. Chaos descended on a ceremony commemorating the 2-year anniversary of when 4 teenagers were miniaturized against their will and left to fight for their survival in the backyard of a deranged scientist. Formerly evil company Ominent Practical Technologies was set to dedicate a statue of the 4 teenagers, fast food science robot Burgle, and Dr. Tully, inventor of the revolutionary spacer shrinking technology, when an explosion erupted. The park has been evacuated and sealed off by Ominent. We've received footage from the aftermath of the explosion, which appears to show Dr. Tully assassinating Burgle. The beloved robot was best known for grilling hamburgers and saving the lives of the 4 teenagers. The motivation for the beheading is unknown. Dr. Tully and the teenagers' current whereabouts are also unknown.
Nausea, lightheadedness, scrambled memory. And I'm in an Ominent medical science room? Oh god, something happened to my body. Brook Hollow City Park. This confirms I've been miniaturized a second time. Temporary amnesia is part of the shrinking process, of course. Unsettling. Ominent has been hard at work in the park. I should have known they were up to something besides renovations. But what? Cockroach, a vestige of the Carboniferous era. Is that a recording of the ceremony? Dr. Tully is... Oh my. I remember. Dr. Tully ran off with Burgle's head. That was my call to adventure. I have to find them and save Burgle.
Get your Scabby 2K. Step up to the machine. Please keep your arm still as the Scabby 2K's microneedles connect to your blood vessels. I'm Sloane Beaumont, your new boss. I'm so glad to welcome you to the Ominent Park training program. Located here in scenic and dangerous Brook Hollow Park. You are now tiny but well equipped. Congratulations!
Never imagined I would get another Scabby 2 years later. After what it took to peel off the old one.
We're doing cutting-edge research, not just in Brook Hollow Park, but underneath it. The park project takes a use every part of the buffalo approach to the park. When you think of a city park, you think of children playing, a family picnic. But at your new size, the park is actually very dangerous. Be careful. Take inspiration from our Employees of the Month. We honor their memory by working hard to make the world less awful. Your Scabby 2K detected a resource analyzer. You'll find one of these at every ranger outpost in the park. Inside the training dome, you'll learn a crucial survival skill: Crafting!
My crafting skills were more than proficient in Dr. Tully's yard. I nearly forgot how sturdy grass is at this scale, and how comparatively crushable I am.
Science!
You will need a weapon for the next part of the training. You may use it against hostile creatures, but never against your fellow employees. Good. You are now legally armed and potentially dangerous.
I'm not sure any of this is legal.
When you're ready, press the button to receive an opponent. Your combat skills will be evaluated by a panel of experts.
But what criteria are we being evaluated on?
You survived. Good. Your performance was rated out of 10. Stay calm. An error was detected in the training module. Now calling a network technician.
I don't think there are any personnel left. I hear a telephone ringing? Okay, combat. Time to revive my warriors.
This evacuation sucks. The executives got embiggened while the rest of us schlubs have to run for our lives. If they hadn't botched the taming program, we could at least ride away on a bug. If I survive this, I'm changing careers. I'll teach preschool or something.
Bad news, I have sustained damage, please! Hi! Burgle! Please fix Burgle! Friendly face cannot abandon Burgle!
Hey! You don't get a phone call?
She's crazy! Traumatic experience for Burgle! I'll need to assist in getting you out of this mess. You go, please.
What was that? It sounded like a hostage situation. Is someone working with Dr. Tully? Who is she? Oh, this goes deeper than I thought.
Now you're park worthy. Time to step out into the wild. To complete the training, get your Omni tool at the Ranger Outpost.
Omni tool? An all tool? Intriguing concept. I would rather have my dad's cooker. Too bad the ceremony was interrupted by an explosion. I would have liked to hear the rest of the program. Ominent's take on the Swiss Army knife. An incoming transmission on a communication array? Cool beans. I'll need to find a way to access it, however. There must be another entrance. With the Omni tool in hand, I can craft armor for my adventures. A gnat is an unscientific term. My tastes have matured now. I prefer phylogenetic categories. Light, a wave, and a particle. Yes, the lawn mites want to fight me for some reason. Aggressive behavior for such a small creature.
Science!
Irregular covalent SNPI 42Z particles! is leaning westward. The best course of action is constructing a place to sleep.
Oh my god, you're alive. Oh, yes. Oh, I was so worried. Not killing teenagers. It's my whole thing. How are you feeling? Are you injured? I am so relieved. Well, this situation is a little more complex. Listen, I've been actually meaning to apologize in person. I am so sorry for what Director Schmechter did to you and your friends. It was evil. We've just been massacred by an army of insects under the control of some person. The evacuation was not perfect. One of our researchers is missing from this area. So you've met her. Please be very careful. She is an extremely dangerous individual. I'm sorry to ask, but we could really use some help locating her. Hold on, I'm transferring the coordinates to your Scabby 2K. Absolutely. Of course I will help you in return. My team will get right on it. I'll unlock the Ranger Station terminal next to you. You know, you never know what you might run into out there. It might be smart. Get a few upgrades to your OmniTools hardware. You can call me anytime you need my help. You must have some questions. How can I help you? My favorite topic. Parks are very wholesome. I thought it might rub off on Ominent. What better way to stay community-minded than working among the people? And yeah, we are doing miniaturization research here. We are planning a rescue operation, but someone did sabotage our spacers. You know, Ominent projects an air of invulnerability, but we really got our butts handed to us. I am just so happy you're not dead. It's like I'm trying to steer an enormous ship, and I'm slamming my body against the thing that steers the ship. I'm not saying Ominent is good, but as long as I am somewhat in charge, we're at least neutral. The majority of our employees are good eggs, and we can do better. We can achieve neutral. As it turns out, combustion engines don't work in miniaturized form. Our engineers went on and on about fluid dynamics, but basically, you can shrink a car, but it won't start. So, one of the research initiatives of the park program is an insect domestication effort. Since the dawn of time, humans have yearned for the ability to ride bugs. Which is why we must find a way to domesticate them. All you gotta do is make a revolutionary scientific breakthrough, like totally no big deal. Anything else? Employee 427 from the domestication program. Gosh, I wish I knew her name. It'd be more humane to say Carol. Carol is missing. Anything else? We had initiated celebration protocols. Alertness levels were low. Our collective BAC was around 0.05, and then BAM! All hell broke loose. Dr. Tully freaked out during his speech, tried to kill Burgle, ripped the little guy's head clean off. Something exploded, and everyone scattered. We lost track of you, Dr. Tully, Burgle's head. Anything else? I don't know where Dr. Tully is, but clearly he's having some kind of midlife crisis. You know what I mean? Started wearing a beret, which normally I would support, but I never believed he could simply go back to being a family man, you know, after his time as a blob in a jar. Anything else? Don't know. Anything else?
whichever Ominent employee designed this terminal did a decent job. A lot of potential here. This one's for you, Prometheus. I sense a grub is beneath the surface of the Earth. I wonder if they have vision being underground so much. Sustenance is sustenance, as they say.
Science!
Greetings, Weevil. I hope the jokes about your nose don't make you self-conscious. I'm sure evolution had its reasons.
Nothing like H2O.
Science!
A worker ant! When they're older, they become foragers. I would rather have my dad's cooker. Oh no! That's the employee Ms. Beaumont was looking for. Better check if they have any personal belongings we can recover.
Listen, I am dead tired. I'm dead tired of credit being taken for my work. All these backstabbers in the taming program. It's like they don't even care if we succeed in riding insects. They're hiding the eggs so they can steal my hatchery design. I know it. Well, I can hide my work too. Nobody would think to look here.
Light, a wave, and a particle.
Science!
I thought you might be dead. Have you made contact with our missing researcher? That is so awful. Oh, gosh. I will make arrangements with our funerary services. Thank you for letting me know. But let's not dwell on it too much. I saw you recovered data from our domestication program. You're the smart one, aren't you? I knew you'd understand. Insect taming is the future. The installations were set up right near the onboarding facility inside an anthill, in case you'd like to visit. With your help, we might be able to complete this research. I'm sorry, nothing so far. Why not test this new domestication method in the meantime? That's the spirit. Now let's get started. First, you'll have to get this new blueprint from the ranger shop at the terminal. Oh yeah, employees exchange raw science for fun stuff. It's like a game that everybody wins. You must have some questions. How can I help you? Optical discs are the most future-proof form of data storage. 10 years from now, they'll be 10 times smaller and probably more optical. They're super important. Only our best research earned the right to appear on an optical disc. But we didn't have a plan for what to do with them during an attack, so they're kind of just around the park now. An enterprising teen like yourself could definitely make use of them. I don't see why not. We're not using them. We're still in damage control mode. Anything else?
Protocol for raising a tame insect. Oh, incredible. Bye.